The sexual misery template is being destroyed, eradicated, and we are pulling the plug. A whole bug fix out here. One of the strategies to keep us in a controlled environment was the propagating and feeding highly destructive addictions and sexual deviant attitudes and behavior into and within the global human population. This is called the sexual misery program. And what that is, victimizer programming. Disguised as entertainment, was designed purposely to relegate all sexual activity laced with guilt and shame into the lowest forms of human expression and perversion possible. It's creating a distorted and disordered attitude and behavior around love, connection, and acts of service. Now, who was used? Who was used to facilitate this particular template and program on the human population? The music industry, the music moguls, the powerful men of the entertainment industry. They used the most powerful and influential men to facilitate this mission, so that would influence the masses and population at large. It's an energy that just kind of oozed down and dripped into our own DNA structures and templates by us consenting and taking it in, singing the lyrics, partying to the music, and then slowly adopting those attitudes and behaviors. What we are seeing now is this sexual misery program being done away with. We're pulling the plug. No more distortions around love, connection, and acts of service to others. We are not consenting to this karmic, misogynistic. If you're lustful, misogynistic, narcissistic, a sex addict, if you thrive in environments where you control and manipulate people to access their sexual energy, your days are numbered. Count your days. This programming is outdated. Those strategies aren't going to work anymore. We're being shown that in real time. So some of us that are sick of these attitudes and sick of this deviant behavior, like, just don't consent to it. Say no. Just say no. It is destroying your genetic code. It is destroying any chance of your advancement, your higher advancement. Like I said, the software, your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts. When you have corrupt coding, if there's no upgrade, you got to clean that up. You got to run what do they put they used to put a disc, like a cleaning up disc to get rid of viruses and stuff like that. You need the whatever is your version of running that disc. Maybe look into alchemy. Look into the first and the second stages of alchemy, spiritual alchemy. You need to burn all that old design away. And then you need to upgrade by finding a cause, finding something that a pillar, a virtue that says, this is who I am now. When you get the urge to go back into the old energy, there's no going back to the old. Either you upgrade or you leave. A lot of souls are leaving this planet because they refuse to upgrade. Are you going to stay here and enjoy the higher consciousness that we are all elevating to? Or are you going to stay stuck in that lower vibrational? Oh, I almost said the R word. But it is very R word if that's what you're choosing. Truly fear of your own higher consciousness. Like you're like really afraid of your best self at this point. If you want to stay in this programming designed to end you. It's designed to end you. It's designed to end your human experience and any higher experience that you would get to experience from this perspective. No more normalizing this harmless behavior. No more normalizing these attitudes. You see, you will be exposed just like Diddy. You will feel stupid AF just like Diddy. The truths, the facts, the evidence, it will all come out against you if you want to stay in this programming. And it was a program. It definitely was a program designed to do what it did. But it shined a light on the necessary evil of it all was us getting to see if we allow ourselves to be controlled and manipulated, we fail. Yes, our sexual energy is very powerful. Just like your brain energy, all of our energy is very powerful. You need to understand your mind is the highest creation of this reality. What controls your mind controls your actions. And what controls your actions controls your destiny, your experience, whether you reach the highest of existence and consciousness, or you stay in the lowest form of yourself. And people are starting to see the lowest forms of yourself is not fun. If you dip and dab and low, it might be fun because that's why they use the entertainment industry to disguise it as fun, disguise it as a good time to hijack your blissful, childlike, curious, imaginative energy. And take that innocent, I want to have fun, and distort it. So what we're seeing now, alongside this deception strategy, there is a transparency template running right next to the program, right superimposed on that deception programming. We can see now. I see what you're doing. I see what it is. I know what to call it. Sexual misery. To distort the original programming. So if you lead with your lower organs, you're going to start to see how that is going to deplete your life force going forward. You might think, ooh, let me get this off, it's going to give me like, nope. Nope. Being ruled and controlled by that biological technology below your heart space, let's just say that. You need to move from those organs up into your higher, these are higher channels, your mind and your heart, higher than where your reproductive organs are. Reproductive organs is the easiest place to target repetitive cycles, repetitive behaviors, repeated cycles. You target those areas, it is easy to reproduce that energy, that behavior. And when you plug in to another, what happens if you plug, like you tether? Just like if you tether one device to another device, they have a female end and a male end. You tether yourself to all of their downloads, all of their files. And you could allow that interaction, that connection, to corrupt your own files. What's that damn cable they have now on the fucking thing? Oh, I forget the name of it. You got to be careful because they have these cords, right? They have these USB cords. That look just like, hold up, let me show you. They look just like a regular cord, just like a regular cord. Harmless, harmless. But if you are unaware of what's out there, a cord that looks just like this can steal all your files, all your sensitive, protected files. And it can also upload a program that stays on your device. Very hard to get rid of it once it's on there. Very hard to detect. You won't even know it's there. We work just like that. Our bodies work just like the technology we use. We are the original technology. All of this is mimicking us. So, yeah. When music is used as it is intended, it's harmonious. When it's distorted, it's harmful. And when it's distorted, it is intentionally distorted. So that, now, Those who understood music theory were able, okay, not just music theory, primordial sound, and frequency. Those who understood how to manipulate the frequencies of the music actually changed the record industry standards. I believe there was like an A10 or something frequency that music was to be broadcast on. It was feel good, it was harmonious. But when it was changed to a lower frequency and broadcast on that frequency purposely, that's how they got us to accept the things that we started to see as entertainment, because the music itself was broadcast on a lower frequency. Like these things, you don't even hear it, you feel it. It's you're hijacked. It's very sinister. So to use the music industry, and also people from this music industry came from organizations that hold secret hidden knowledge that give them an advantage over the masses. One of those organizations, the Black Boule, that Diddy and others were a part of. The thing about this Black Boule, let me tell you about this. Hold up. They stormed the industry out of nowhere. It changed the look, sound, and feel of the music. Even bad boy entertainment, getting us to normalize and consent to behaviors we know went against our human code. Look into music theory, the circle of fifths. Those are the sounds that create the structures, the templates. All of our mathematical formulas and sacred geometries come from the primordial sound. The sound that actually is the sound of creation.